Hello, Fractal. Is my match NTC? No, we're actually going to be recording your match in camcorder. I'm going to be using my phone. It is truly a party. Okay, we have a read from both players. Let's do the countdown. Let me know if you guys can't see the board after I hit the countdown, because that sometimes could happen. It happened earlier in the season, but give me a thumbs up or just nod or whatever if things are looking good after this countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Shh. Okay, good. You were going to give me a heart attack, iBall. It's looking great right now. Bro has his name on his sleeve. iBall saying, "Do you need 3 to take me down, bro?" Colin's saying, "I remember the college party days. I used to party and drink beer until 2 a.m. Now I'm in bed and take ibuprofen at 9 p.m. Well, I'm still technically in my college days, and I already do that. I already gotta take down those ibuprofens like they're Tic Tacs. iBall is getting a bit high up there. Looks like a pretty rough seed here at the very beginning. Dengler in a bit of trouble here. Has a significant amount of holes in his stack. Fractal should have played all 3 games. Yeah, we just do that thing that like football leagues do, where they just draft players in the middle of the season. So just out of nowhere, Fractal just shows up in Division 1C or something and takes the spotlight. Did we show wires? It's okay. We don't have that kind of money yet. We do. Oh! Speaking of money, we have a match, Reno. You can help contribute the prize pool for our Division 1 players. If you've already been here and you keep hearing me promote Matcherino, I'd say I'm sorry, but like, you know. Starlet O saying, "Be careful with ibuprofen, it can cause stomach ulcers. Take breaks." Yeah, it can also cause kidney damage, I believe. So, luckily, I don't actually take it that much. Like maybe once every other week. I'm just being hyperbolic. Man, another drought here for both players. iBall is getting a bit high up there. Dengler closed down his right wall, but opens it right back up. For those of you just tuning in, Dengler did just, not Dengler, iBall came out of a loss against Miles, 3-1. But still, it was a really great set. Like, there were rollovers, 1.4s. It came down to 1 long bar showing up. Really good. And it's not going to make it to YouTube. Man, what is this? What is this sequence of pieces? It's because Colin is here, isn't it? I'm going to blame him. 29-piece drought. Oh, seed approves, yeah. But regardless of how bad the seed has been at times, both players have, with a pretty respectable game, 457 versus 404. Oh, yeah, that's a Vitz. That's $1 there for. Was it iBall who did it? Oh, it's shit. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to set up streamer mode. I think you guys can hear the Discord message still. It's fine. 502 for iBall. 525 now. 456 for Dengler. iBall set up for a T-spin. Transitions at 552. Pumpy Heart saying, before this match I had Noah 25, iBall 26. Bubble match. Bro, imagine having top 25 players. I can barely name 15. Yeah, iBall has a really nice L tuck there from iBall. Closes down his right well, but opens it right back up. Gonna set up a Tetris, looking for the long bar, getting droughted yet again. Let's see how long this drought ends up being. 23, 24. Setting up a double. That's, yeah, gets the long for a Tetris, 644. So very nice drought management there from iBall. Dengler has a bit of a spire forming with all these squares. Not taking the burns. Ooh, iBall in a bit of trouble right now. Needs a good set of pieces. J piece dependency solved there. Bangs on a Tetris. 677. Oh man, I'm dying. iBall with a double now. It's 713. I think, oh my god, that last match absolutely destroyed my voice. Oh my god. Thank you, Colin. 745 right now is in the lead on iBall's side. Once again, another drought by over 25 pieces. Yes, hydration is important. And it's still counting. 34-piece drought there. Bangs out of Tetris still. So yet again, more incredible drought management here from iBall as Dengler in a bit of trouble right now. 702 as he is now dealing with the same drought that iBall has just gotten out of. But couldn't utilize that llama for a Tetris, so will be behind by over 100,000 points. iBall in a bit of trouble here as Dengler's now the one who's clean while iBall's the one who's burning. So very uncomfortable set of pieces here for both players. Dengler once again doing some burns. iBall's gonna clean this out. Looks like neither player's gonna max out in 29. We'll see what ends up happening at 29 speeds. iBall was set up for a center wall, for a dirty center wall, but wasn't getting the long bar in time, so has to make do with a triple. And another set of burns as he has lost the lead now. Dengler is taking the lead with that Tetris. 865. iBall taking the lead right back now at 873. So has to survive this because Dengler is clean. Has taken the lead and can set up one more Tetris before the 29 speeds. iBall needs a long bar to the right side. Ooh, hangs a long bar. Is set up for a triple, but does hang a J piece, and that's just gonna do it for iBall. Topping out at 886. Dengler will take game number 1. GG's. Wallbat saying, let's go iBall. And we got a raid from both players, so let's start the countdown for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Twitch viewer 8888. Thank you for the follow. Cody's saying, I rotate between Twitch and YouTube, and I feel like Twitch chat is a bit rowdier. Oh, yeah. definitely if you wanna chat with us, I mean, you're free to come to our Twitch. I mean, obviously we would like our YouTube channel to be as active, but like we just started streaming, so and usually streams like this get traction whenever it's like a finals. So hey, if you want to chat with us, come over to Twitch. Scary music. I know it's horrifying. I assume it's White Bat music that's playing right now. Exclamation White Bat. If you want to check out more of their tracks. 208 for Dengler, 208 for iBall, so neck and neck. Mountain Dew saying, I'm wondering what PLEON stands for on Dengler's hoodie. It's a yacht club. Bro, be ballin'. Zero Chance saying, either of these two could be a CTM Master winner this year. That's very true. Commenting on YouTube right now. Dengler has actually both players have really made a name for themselves lately. Dengler's really been popping off lately, while we saw iBall get a rollover against Miles earlier today. So they're definitely improving right on time for you know, hopefully they make it to CTWC this year. Because if they do, they got a good 4 months left to keep improving, and who knows, maybe make it far. 414 right now for iBall, 426 for Dengler. Isn't iBall missing it because of some track meet? Well, that's very unfortunate. Well, just skip the track meet to play a 40-year-old game. No, I'm just kidding. What do you think, saying? I'm scared of Miles, he's always so angry looking. It's funny because I feel like Miles is one of the more happy looking players. Like he... Oh man. Oh, eyeball with the Vits. Delayed Vits. Wow, you gotta love it. Vits. Getting droughted. Yeah, that's why that's what I'm always scared of. Yeah, transitions right into a drought. Oh goodness. Wow, great survival there from I mean great adjustment there from iBall. Completes the Vits at level 19. And will be Tetris ready, but needs a Lombard forced into a triple.
Nice set of burns there for Dengler, and iBall will take a couple of Tetrises. 582 though, still behind by about a Tetris and a half, as Dengler with a cleaner board. iBall is J dependent, solves the J dependency, could set up dirty, is set up for a dirty Tetris, but another drought is forming. Dirty left, right, well, English. Dirty Tetris for iBall. Now at 643. Cold Bucket say, no way, Lombard dependency created and then filled it later. Yeah, never happens. Truly one of the moments of all time. Dengler still in the lead though by 84,000 points, as iBall still having to do some burns here. Might set up a tuck though. Needs a J piece, gets a J piece. Oh man. Zips all those pieces to the left side on iBall's board. Is Tetris ready that though? Waiting for the Lombard. Getting droughted again. Oh god. Okay, nice key burn there. Oh, closes down as well again. Oh, and this is a very bad time to do so. Oh no! Hangs the Lombard, and that will do it for iBall. What are those pieces, man? What are those pieces? Dengler will take the game and be at match point for the potential sweep in game 3. Yeah, increment first 2 digits. Once we get a rate from both players, we can get started. And there we go. Let's start to count down. Can iBall avoid the sweep in 3, 2, 1? Tetris. Puppy Heart saying West Coast, Best Coast, let's go. Pumpy, when's the next when's the next 10 million chase down whatever, and then when am I gonna be invited? Oh my god, another drought. No, oh no, oh no, oh my gosh, needs something to the left! iBall with the 5 taps! Another drought though, come on! Good pieces. Dengler also in a bit of trouble though. iBall needs a Lombard, which is like the worst thing he could need right now because he's been getting droughted. So is Dengler, but iBall's been dealing with the droughts a lot, has been hurting a lot more by the droughts than Dengler has. But iBall is clean, had to close on as well though. Yeah, I meant in the commentary booth, you absolute music prodigy, you. $124 though for Dingler. iBall's gonna be clean. Incredible survival there from iBall. Who knows? Maybe this could be the deciding factor. I don't know. The vibe is that you have to be the most boring personality ever. Can you do that? I mean, if you mean, can I not commentate about the games until like somebody tops out? Yeah, I can do that. CTL drive-through? Good things, Tetris. Oh my god, Tugi in the commentary booth? That'd be so funny. Dengler in a bit of trouble here, but nice 5-tap there. Gonna be okay. Just a couple more burns. Less than a tenth of a Tetris separating the two players. He's been saying pumpy, can you buy Farhan? I'm still waiting on my egg roll order. Oh my god. Dude, Jesus Christ. That was my favorite. That was my favorite part about commentating wars that one time. Just out of nowhere. I've never actually talked to or like seen Farhan anywhere before. Actually, I probably have. I just forgot about him. But it's just the guy just here munching on his food. Man, I'm trying to commentate Blue Scooty's game. I love it. I love the scuff. Yeah, Fractal with a photo bomb there, or like the cam bomb. Yeah, Dengler switching to AVS on a whim. Dengler at 373, iBall 449. Dengler solving that Lombard dependency. Yeah, Hero and Toady right now saying Hero digs. Very nicely done. iBall with a couple of holes in a stack. Could be fairly problematic. Both players have transitioned in sub 500k. iBall with a slightly better score though, 524 now at level 19, 455 for Dengler. Looks like Dengler's going to take the lead, but iBall takes it right back, so we're back and forth now. iBall fighting for survival. Fighting to stay alive in the set. Avoid that sweep. Maybe even take his first win of the season. But he's going up against Dengler, who's at 13 points, top of the division so far. Dude, everybody in chat should just like name their favorite Taco Bell orders. Tetris, what's your favorite Taco Bell item on the menu? Dengler takes the lead right back, but iBall takes it back. And another Tetris for iBall. 780, 729 for Dengler. So, yeah, iBall definitely doing what he needs to do here to overtake Dengler in the game 3. But still, we have plenty more game to go. Plus the 29 kill screen. I don't know, I go for 2 chalupas, 1 beef, and then 1 with chicken. And then 2 Doritos tacos, and then just a Pepsi. So why not? Oh, and their fries too, if they still have them. I think they're permanent items now. They're nacho fries. Like recently, they used to be limited only. Are you guys glad that I'm talking about this while iBall's like fighting for his life right now, level 26? I'm sure the YouTube comment section is gonna have a field day with this one. 90-6 for iBall. Right now doing a little bit of modding, but still with a good game. Still ahead, but only by less than a Tetris. Ooh, nice adjustment there with a Lombard. And iBall can set up 2 more Tetrises, so can Dengler, but Dengler's behind by less than a Tetris, 1.03. 1.09 for iBall. So yeah, this is going to come down to 29 speeds. Dengler will need to outdo iBall in efficiency. iBall will have to try to avoid an early top out at level 29. He is Tetris ready. Bangs down a Tetris. 1.13 for iBall. 1.05 for Dengler's already level 30. iBall follows suit. Now at level 30. We've seen what iBall is capable of. Can you replicate what he did with Miles in the first match? Needs it if he wants to survive this game 3. Is Tetris ready? Waiting for the long mark. Gets on for a Tetris, but it does misdrop a couple of pieces. Needs a nice 5-tap to the left side with a J piece or a long bar. Gets a J piece, but still needs to survive this. iBall, Dengler with a cleaner board. iBall with another 5-tap with a long bar on the left side. Dengler need to burn this down. So does iBall, but looks like both players are going to clean up their stack at around the same time. So neither player with the definitive advantage, but iBall is ahead by a Tetris and 3/4. So 73,000 points. Dengler a bit of trouble here. Needs a long bar. And that's just going to do for Dengler. 1.14. So iBall has avoided the sweep and will take his first game of the set. GG's. And a raid from iBall. So let's get started with game number 4. Starting the countdown in 3. Why isn't the countdown starting for Dengler's side? Okay, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's see. TZJ. Yeah, okay, cool. And Toady Beck saying the main reason for obesity is this one line. Would you like cheese with that? Oh, the countdown text is black sometimes. Very odd. I'm not gonna lie though, the hardest flex of my life is being raised in 2 of the most obese cultures in the world, that being America and Mexico, and yet I still look like a starving child. That's my biggest accomplishment so far. How old am I? I'm 23. I had to look at the date because I forgot how old I was. I was about to say 24. I know. In 5 years, I will get fatter, and in 15 years, I'll lose all my hair. But you know what? I'm just biding my time. Oh, Dengler! Dengler in a bit of trouble! Very uncomfortable misdrops here from Dengler. Getting droughted too. But needs a J piece. Gets a J piece. And we'll be okay. And now iBall in the 1. A bit of trouble here. Needs a nice double. Guess the double opens up his right. Well, bang down Tetris. Pumpy Heart saying, does CTL allow Aaron and Fractal to coach? It's okay. I'll coach iBall in the middle. iBall, Dengler's currently digging, so you can chill out a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Once we consistently start raising $2,000 per season, sure, we'll probably start being more strict on it. Once we get monthly Tetris numbers. Don't worry, Fractal. We were just messing around. Dengler's still disqualified though for having 2 other Tetris players in this scene in this camp. No, I'm just kidding. 279 for iBall, 220 for Dengler, who's still burning, just getting hit hard with these pieces.
Yes, coach, no keyboard. iBall set up for a J tuck, now set up for a flat L placement. If you didn't get the L, that would have created a hole in stack, as you see right there. Yeah, Lombard dependent now on the center. Still ahead by about a Tetris and a half. What's Rabbit Hole up to these days? Last time I checked, there was people like fighting over somebody using a weird flicker keyboard, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. It was pretty fun. Not really. It was like the most uninteresting argument this year. iBall is Tetris ready. Dengler at 368, 449 for iBall, so ahead by 58,000 points. Yeah, should people cheat? No. But why shouldn't people cheat? But like, what's the problem? I mean, like, well, you just need the community, don't you? I'm sorry, not everyone can have CRTs and original controllers, man. I don't know. Anyway, Dengler's gonna transition at 443, 480 for iBall. Still at level 18 though. So Dengler's gonna need to do some more efficient plays if he wants us to overtake iBall. But, you know, Dengler, a very, very efficient player, as we already know him well for. Not just on 18 or 19, but also on 29. But iBall also has some tricks up his sleeve. 520 for Dengler at level 20. 530 for iBall, having to do some burns. Is he going to set up dirty? No, just going to try to efficiently transfer as well to the right with a triple. And going to be Tetris ready. Solves the JP's dependency. Bangs out of Tetris. 563 for iBall. And Dengler is building up his left side right now. Now ahead in the real-time score, but he's also ahead in the line count. So this is not a definitive advantage, but as I mentioned this, iBall did have to close down as well. So this could have been problematic with the wrong pieces, but he does get some comfortable RNG to open up his stack relatively easy. Right, you can see there Aaron and Fractal watching on. Like, hello. Oh my god! Yeah, there you go. That's thumbnail face right there. Yes, 765 for iBall. And Dengler still with a lead, but still ahead by over a level in the line count. So this is still anybody's game. Yeah, Pokemon in Supermark 64. iBall kind of misdrops that T-piece. Dengler at level 26 with a clean board. Summon those dependencies, building up his left side. Bangs on a Tetris. Takes the lead as iBall's kind of digging situation. Pretty big thing. Was that iBall Fractal peeking? Yes, it was. And he says hello. So does Mr. Cool Ice Age. AKA Aaron. Oh, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Oh, was that an overtap there with a Lombard, or did he mean to put that there? Maybe he did. I don't know. That almost looked like an overshift. But he is also a smarter player than I am, so this could have been intentional to begin with. Regardless, he is behind by 83,000 points as Dengler is taking a comfortable lead right now as we near the 29 speeds. Dengler's going to transition at 965. So there we go. Dengler's going to be ahead in pace as iBall's at 907. We'll set up one more Tetris before the 29 speeds. Waiting for the long bar. Getting a bit shrouded here, so forced into a couple of burns at 29. Couple of flat burns. Bangs out a Tetris 958, but still behind by less than a Tetris. Dengler already at level 31.
But iBall takes the lead back with that Tetris, looking to build up his left side. Tetris ready, and a Tetris for iBall, taking back the lead as Dengler is doing what he needs to do to try and overtake iBall, but iBall is just going ham right now on the efficiency. Look at these delayed burns here from iBall. Oh, misses a tuck though, but bangs out a Tetris now, ahead by 2.5 Tetrises. So around 90,000 points. There they go, 1.12 for iBall, 1.03 for Dengler. As Dengler is Tetris ready now with a cleaner board than iBall is, as he is trying to burn this down. Looking for a long, going aggressive, gets an aggressive, dirty Tetris, and Dengler's gonna top out. That's just gonna do it. iBall has forced the decider.
Fractal's gonna start playing now. Tap in, tap in. Here comes a new challenger, says Ephemeral Collation. Oh, that would actually be kind of fun though, Relay Tetris. But we do have it ready from both players, so can iBall complete the reverse sweep, or will Dengler seal the deal and take a nice 5 points and keep his undefeated streak in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So final call here now that we're in the decider. If you would like to help contribute to the prize pool, you can do so with Matching. I'll help claim our remaining codes, or you can even contribute direct money into the prize pool for our Division 1 players. Our top 4 players of the season will get a cut of the money, and all contributions will go toward our players. So none of the restreamers are going to be getting their grubby little hands on it. There might be a little bit of a fee for the Matcherino himself, but like we're not going to get any of that prize pool money. So feel free to do so. And if you if you would like to help support our restreamers and organizers, you can do so by subbing or donating bits and all that stuff. But anyway, 91,000 points here for Dengler, 93,000 for iBall. My voice is so... Dude, I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow. It's only been in, like, not even 2 hours. What's happening? I think I'm falling off. Bro fell off right now. Bro's obsessed with the Vits. There's a 168 for Dengler. Now 194, 164 for iBall. Nothing much to say about this game so far. Both players are just playing clean, standard, efficient, competitive Tetris. Let's see there. Oh, Dengler say that misdrops that long bar, so gonna have to create a roof burn, and that's gonna cost a lot of efficiency. Is it for a Vits? Look, a Vits right there. Accidental Vits, but it's a Vits. Glad to close down the well anyway. I set up dirty. He's Tetris ready. And gets a dirty Tetris 308 at 63 lines. iBall in a bit of trouble as well. Having to do some safety burns right now. Neither player with a clean board, so neither can capitalize on each other's dig. But iBall does clean first. Dengler looking to follow suit, but just not getting the right pieces for it. Couldn't utilize the Z piece in time for the spin. Gets the Lombard to the right side. This is only 318 versus 336, so regardless of the lengthy dig that Dengler's been having to deal with, this is still a fairly neck-and-neck match. And a nice J piece of penalty solved there for Dengler. He is clean. Behind by 2.5 Tetris though, but that's only 32,000 points as he's now down to Tetris and a half. $405 for iBall. Looking for a potential 600k transition with this efficiency. But very minimal burns. Yes, this match will decide which coast is the best coast. Oh, iBall with a Vit setup. Ah, look at the Vits. Ah, very lovely. Floor 74 now for iBall. Dengler with a J piece dependency and a Lombard dependency, but solves the Lombard dependency first. Solves the J piece dependency with a Lombard, so gonna be clean now. Set up for L tuck, but if he gets the L tuck, that's gonna be a Lombard dependency on the left side. So would love a Lombard. Gets a Lombard, forcing himself into a double. iBall with a L dependency, solves the L dependency, trying to build up his left side, getting a bit shrouded here. Nice adjustment there with the... Is that a Corion adjustment? I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes the pieces move too fast for me, I'm sorry. 568 for iBall, 477 for Dengler. Yeah, looks like iBall will be getting a 600k while Dengler looking for a potential 500k, so this is gonna be 100,000 points of an advantage for iBall. Dengler definitely will need to step on the gas pedal. Assuming no early top outs or any shenanigans, but Dengler overshifts that T-piece. Needs a Lombard to the left side, hits the 5-tap. iBall now at 688. Dengler might set up dirty. Lombard dependent. Yeah, he's going to commit. Tetris ready. Dirty centerwall Tetris for Dengler. 562 now. 589 at level 21. Who's ahead in the line count, but behind by 5.5 Tetrises. Hello, Cat. Thank you for the follow. Look at this efficient plays here from iBall, building up his left side, keeping a low right, kind of letting the pieces just flow. And I see he misdrops the S piece, so whoopsie doodles. 855 though for iBall, just gonna cause some burns, nothing too problematic. Gonna need a Lombard. Yeah, nice triple there. As Dengler sits at 735, also having to do some burns, so he couldn't really do much with the slight misdrop. Orion with a 5-bit saying, Noah, if you lose this decider, you will drop in my power rankings. I didn't even know that you guys were having a power rankings. I did not do mine. Damn. 925 though for iBall, looking for a potential, maybe even a 25 max out. Or at the very least, level 26 max out. There we go. There's one Tetris. Just needs one more for the max out. And he is Tetris ready. And we'll get the level 25 max out. Dengler at 833, behind by over 5.5 Tetrises, which is about almost 200,000 points. Make that 216,000 points of a deficit for Dengler.
who has a pretty good game going, but this is going to come down with some heavy 29 play, assuming iBall doesn't top out earlier. Ooh, that's a spin. Needs a nice set of burns here for iBall. Great placements, but needs a long bar. Got the long bar one piece too late. This is going to give Dengler the opportunity to catch back up, or at the very least chip away at the lead before the 29 speeds. iBall is Tetris ready, but needs a long bar. Gets a long for a Tetris, but still has a pretty messy stack. So has to burn this down as much as possible, or keep it clean into transition. Right now, level 28 for both players. This could be a fairly close match, but iBall is still ahead by 150,000 points. 4.5 Tetrises, or over 4 Tetrises. Looks like Dengler's going to transition with that center roll Tetris at 998. Will take a burn. 999, 900. Oh, Dengler in a bit of trouble here, but does get a nice set of pieces to keep this board alive. But he's going to miss drop a bunch of more pieces. This could do it for Dengler. He's going to need a hero's dig. He needs a shorts-worthy dig, but that's going to do it. Losing his undefeated run. iBall will take game number 5 and the decider. GG's. Oh my god. Clean ideas. Thank you for the follow. There we go. I forgot to use the stinger. Whatever. It's fine. I'll add it in post. GG's. Hey, mom. Hey. Yeah, very, very nicely done from iBall, clutching up the reverse sweep. And we'll take a nice 5 points. Dengler, even though he did lose his first match, will still take 2 points and remain at the top of his division so far. So, still looking good. Division 1B kind of looking like a division of death here, having players like Dengler, Alex T, iBall, and Miles. Costier, also a pretty good player, and then the other one who shall not name. He's gonna burn in 29. It's the bomba for Tetris now with a 1.1, but Miles has taken the lead. Now at level 30. Keep in mind we do have a level 39 line cap, double super 39 super kill screen. Super. But very nicely done here for both players. iBall looking for a Tetris, taking a couple of burns. Miles on that Jade dependency as iBall opens up his